I've made this box before. I have, but I think I might have deleted it, or I can't find it anyway. So I'm gonna just make it again. I was pretty annoyed to find that I couldn't find it, but say CLV, whatever it goes. And then you, sir, you can go up a little bit. You're too low, you're not in frame, thank you. Just go up a little bit, if you don't mind. A couple of notches like that, there we are. Now what's going on here? No, we don't want. Oh god, don't bloody mess with me, there we are. Oh, I'm so exhausted with this project. Just down my dash a wee bit. Okay. I shouldn't probably have moved the camera as a thing. I don't know how perfect these cameras are, but alright. Alright, okay, that's not good enough. Oh, this is gonna be a fucking freaking nightmare. Okay. Alright. Stop. Okay, let's wait for it to come around again. I think we just need to make it vaguely, like, I think if I try to satisfy every angle, I'm just going to be going back and forth, driving myself insane. Um, I mean, it's in frame in a way that's perf. Okay, it's not perf from that angle though. No, far from perf. Oh, this is going to be, it's going to be a challenge, isn't it? Let's make it a little bit smaller all around because those. Oh dear, I think it's going to be. It doesn't really want to be a rectangle, does it? Let's be a cube. I think, but I don't know. Um, Probably would have been better to base all of this on where the where that oh gosh, where that bloody spaceship was originally. I bet I would have placed it at the optimal. I mean, is that where it was? Is that where it? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, okay, it's two. You can get in there. That's probably too low as well. Oh, what's going on with you? Okay, that's the high one, and then the low one's playing up a bit. Let's hike up that. Oh, I don't know, actually, that's kind of. I don't think any of that's. Maybe the rear lower angles may be cut off. No, I think that's all in frame. That is not in frame. So I think the whole thing wants to raise up a then we're going to go back to here. Okay. Okay, still too low for you, but we don't want to go up too much further. Occasionally I get a bit confused about them. Okay, there we go. Up, oops. Up, up, up. There we go. Now, let us see how we're doing. Okay, and then I bet if I was indeed. Okay, good. Now what's going on with the camera? No, I don't want to edit the camera. No, the camera should not be edited. You can go up quite a few. I think that looks good. Although it just... Okay, let's go. Oh, maybe we can go into the foreground just a schmeckle. I mean, into the background, rather. It's in frame. Why is the camera still working? Okay, it's working now. I reckon it wants to go into the background slide a little bit. Now it's going to be slightly askew, and it's going to be an absolute nightmare to get all that lined up. Alright, so this looks not too bad actually. Yep, I think I'm going to just stick with that, even though it's not perfect. I don't know how fucked I can be. That's pretty good. I don't even know if the cameras themselves are perfect. Yeah, it's not. They're not. I think we should probably. We want to. I think the aim is to get the middle one right, and then we can deal with the other ones. So that one wants to be higher. Yep. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I think it gave me slightly, I'd say closer to the camera maybe. If we go a little notch closer, then we go to our freeze frame. And then we're gonna go pull, oops, pull, oops. Yep, it's still in frame. It's still in frame. And then I think it's perfecto in the middle. We don't really want it to go. I mean, this is the bit where I found out that it's exactly where the ship is. That's why the ship is exactly where it is. Yep, that's pretty much what I'm finding out. Classic comedy. Well, at least we got the box now. And I think I might hollow it out so it's like a. And then with like an arrow pointing up. Yep, that could be cute. I don't know. That's so funny. That's so look at this. And then I think we should just make this. I don't know how we can make that box invisible when the garage door is closed. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I think it's a good idea. I mean, the garage door doesn't even need to be. Oh, screw it. I really don't. I just want it to be done. And I don't think we need. Well, that's not what we wanted, is it? I think we want the lights on. What kind of lights are we dealing with here? They're just diffuse. Pretty sure we would just want them on. Alright, well, let's get rid of the other form then. Yeah, I don't want people to have to think. Um, the light's just on. Oops. I don't want to have to make things anymore. I don't want to do things anymore, please. I'm done. I'm so done. I need a break. Now I need to get another rotation gadget because that one's embedded deep within the... I don't know how it's inside that anyway. I should really enjoy the process, shouldn't I? I should. I should try to do that. The rotator's what we want, isn't it? I believe. I believe. Isn't this? It's no. Oh, I think it might be a motorball. I can't remember. I can't remember. Oh, no, I can't remember. All right. Let's go ahead and show what's going on here. Where's on top? Let's stop that. Cursed ruddy thing. Yeah, that's okay. Good. All right. Well, we rescued that, and it's a rotator. Okay. Well, I think I can leave it as it is now. Oh God, that was hell. The rotator can be blue. And how I can go right in the front of the sucker. Is that in? Yeah. I don't know if you're behaving. No, you're not. You're under the surface. It's down top. You're behaving there. Yeah. You can go around the edge like a postage stamp. And then I was thinking maybe we could do something like this. Okay, is that nice and square? I think it is. What do you think? I think this could be cute. Oh, shiz. Oh dear, oh no. Okay. Alright. I think this is cute. I think I'm gonna keep that. Although, although, um, no, yeah, it doesn't seem to like. That seems to be alright. for really out of tuck there. I think it's. What are you for 2 5 wind? Okay, that'll do. Which will serve, I think. The inner square might be a bit off, but I do want to spend it at the moment. And that'll do. That'll do. I hate this. am I doing this? Because I guess for the surprise and delight factor of it, it looks like a little box. It looks like a little cardboard box, and now it also points at that. There. I think it might want to look like. I don't know, probably not. I don't know. I This looks a bit too weird now, I think. A little crisp before, now it looks weird. I think that's better. There we go. I bet if I move this, probably bring it out of frame. We'll see. We shall see. Just made it. Just. Okay, that's good. It wants to be. They want to be the same group. Oh, that didn't work, did it? It doesn't matter. That really doesn't matter. Yeah, that's not one. Okay, it doesn't matter. Leave it be. I need to do a wee. I need to do one of those. I'm so done. I'm so done with this. Um, what he's doing now, I mean, the user could probably just use this. They could use this. Um, I could just set it out like this, and then I could try to do the other version later. Oh God, I hate it. I hate it. Um, there. So let's just go ahead and. Okay, those are the different cameras. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. Okay. So we're going to clone one of those. You can go there. You probably have to be dragged out. Yep. And then we're going to clone one of these. You can go there. Then we clone one of them. You can go there. And then these need to be as long as. No, they need to not be connected. They're hard cuts. They need to be longer. Because it's going to be. Yeah. And then we can just test it from there. This isn't going to be so bad, Jonathan. This isn't going to be so bad. Where's the other one? Oh, no, maybe it is. I was back to see. Okay, what's going on here? Like, I'm just done. I've been working on this for over 2 months. Not just this. I've been working on all sorts of bloody things. But this, I've been in this editor. I've dove in, and there's been a couple of days where I've spent hours. I made it like a whole other editor, and then I found out there was a better way of doing it. So I jumped in here. I found a whole bunch of different. You build something, and you're like, oh, there's a better way of doing it. And you go over there, and you're like, oh. And then the whole time meanwhile, you're looking out, you're looking everywhere, new ways of doing things. And you just keep going, and then sometimes you can drag bits. But anyway, there's been a few bits of me rebuilding things when I found a better way of doing them. Um, yeah, but for now, I'm gonna do a wee wee. Maybe I have some eggs. Yep. I'd quite like to go to Asda and get a bag of trail mix. Those are really good. But I really want to get this finished today and sent out before someone else makes it, because they will. In time, they will. Also, or it'll be so made so redundant that, well, I don't know. Yeah, someone could. The risk is someone's going to make the same thing, because they have made. I mean, this is built on. I mean, I could have made that component myself. What if they do? I, I reworked things a bit, tried to make it a little bit more um, inviting, a little bit more. I don't know. I'm trying to make it the user experience as good as possible. I had this little garage door before that just stayed shut, and you had to kind of burrow into it. You had to kind of grab onto it, and then you could kind of back into it, and find your way inside. I mean, you might have been able to. I don't know. Anyway, just drive in. You kind of go here and then drive into it. I don't know. Anyway, but I thought it would be nicer if you could open and close the garage. Because if someone's opening this level, they'll be like, they probably try to press X to open it, and X does open it. Oh yes, it does. And then when you're inside, it really didn't matter. Whether or not it's open because the camera's never facing that wall. But in fact, yeah, does nothing to the visuals. I don't even know if that wall needs to be there, to be honest. I could throw it, get rid of it. But I don't know. What needs to do anyway. Ugh. I don't know if anyone will ever watch this video, but I quite like to document sometimes. Although if a curse word of some cursed vocalist, I'm sure escapes me and onto the internet every once in a while. And I should speak more clearly, shouldn't I? I could speak in this RP accent. It's not quite RP, is it? It's in the ballpark. Him. Anyway, enough of this. I think we're nearly there.